All right, welcome back. Bright and early today, back at Monduran Dam. And I'm lucky enough today to have Jake Fairweather from Empowerment Barra Sports Fishing to jump on the boat this morning. We're going to have a bit of a crack for some barra, obviously, this morning. Throwing jerk baits, I'm pretty sure, is the plan. Just waiting for him to turn up now, just at the ramps. He should be here in a couple of minutes. Getting ready, all my stuff sort of ready to rock and roll. And big day in the dam today. I'll fish for a little while with Jake, and then I'll probably pull off the dam for a bit because we've got some pretty warm temperatures at the moment. Go sit in the air conditioning for a little while, and then I'll probably come back out in the afternoon, have a bit of a crack through to the night tonight. So hopefully, fingers crossed, and get it done, get some barra. But yeah, got Jake on board, so it's certainly going to help. Yeah, pretty keen, get back in on. Go over it. Go. Oh, yeah. There we go. That'll be good fun. Yeah, wait. Oh, yeah. Twitch. Yeah, I got it. We're in.
You behind the tree?
Yeah.
Just leave some drag around.
Oh, wow, he's really in that tree. Oh, it's off. Damn it. Dude.
No, that's what we could have done there. Got the
No.
The one cast we go over a tree and...
Yeah. Oh dear. Not recording because we literally pulled up, saw fish, cast out, and got it. Jake, you're on it with the this technique, mate. Very on it, mate, I must admit. So I got a pretty big fish here. I reckon definitely a metre. It's amazing the swirls that these fish can put up. You get big swirls in the holes in the water from when they come up. Ooh, what was that? Don't know, maybe. Taking no chances. I've had very little luck this trip so far. Really disappointed I didn't have the camera rolling there. Oh, well. Oh yes, that was a cool jump.
You're not getting under the boat, mate.
He wants to get. Okay, there we go. He pumped me. He's got plenty.
Yeah, good fish.
Yeah, I'd say at least 1.5 meters.
A few laydowns around here, so I just want to chase him a bit.
Hey?
A few laydowns around here. So
Oh, is there?
a little bit.
I've got a 60 fluoro on, so it should be okay. He's got it well down. No side of the lure at all. Oh, that didn't feel good. Oh, do not want to give up, do you, buddy? He's on the move now. Wow. This is a battle, this one. Usually knocked him over by now, I reckon. Look at the hole in the water coming up. Oh, wow. All right, we got him right in the corner of the jaw there. It's
Bigger than $1.05 metre, mate.
yeah, it's a big fish, isn't it?
It's over $1.10 I think.
Oh, really? So I like to hear. Oh, don't you dare. Oh, all right, he's done now.
It's a big fish.
Oh, he's just letting you think he's done. Yeah. 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 Oh. Oh, Jesus, dude. Wow, that is huge. No wonder it fought so hard.
That's 115, mate.
Jake, you're a legend. We've ripped the the lure out with the net. Straightened the, I reckon I've bent the split ring out, eh? That's definitely going to be an impoundment PB. 110 is my PB, and I think that's done that well and truly. Big, big fish. Wow. No wonder it fought so well. Oh, God. 120. Yes. Fucking yes. All right, so like I said before, I've had a bit of bad luck, but it's all worthwhile when a fish of this size comes along. 120, not often you see them this big, certainly not for me, but they're becoming more and more common in this dam. That's still a very, very big fish. Really, really happy with that. That's unreal. Thanks, Jake, mate. That's unreal.
Kitty.
Holy shit, this is big. That is an absolute horse. That's unbelievable. That's an epic, epic fish. Bang on 120, wasn't it, I think? That's unreal. All right, so Jake's just getting the electric pumping. We've been pretty quick, got the fish out pretty quickly. Put me onto an absolute animal here. This has massively eclipsed my PB of 110, jumped all the way to 120. Probably didn't deserve it. I probably deserved to go through the 111s, 112s you'd expect, but I'll take a big jump, no worries. It's amazing how big of a bait fish that thing can eat. So many different ways you can target them in Monduran compared to some of the other dams. There we go. All right. Woo. All right, got me breath. I'm just going to take a minute to run through the gear with you. I've got a Lucky Craft 100 DD. Now this is the rattling. It's done the trick. Obviously I'm missing the back treble there. Just when we put the fish in the net, it's so heavy that it put a lot of pressure on the split ring and it opened up. The hooks were fine. The W77 decoys are fine. So I'll put another split ring on and put that back on. But yeah, like I said before a couple of times, I've had a bit of bad luck this trip, losing a couple of fish, but Jake's just taken us into a bay here and side scanned, you know, a solid school of fish, not a huge school of fish, but plenty on the scan. Come back around, set up position the boat, and cast into the fish and hooked that fish, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, because I literally just pulled in here and cast, I forgot to hit the button to turn the GoPro on, so I missed the hookup. But basically, yeah, I've just cast into a school of fish on the side scan, twitched it down, and it's just jumped straight on it. Really super aggressive bite. So because this lure is like almost like a floating lure, I've got a fluorocarbon leader. Now that's going to hold that lure down a bit better and get it to suspend a bit better. I'm running that on my Dobbins Champion XP704C casting rod, and I've got a Revo Premier, the brand new Revo. This is the latest model Revo from Abu, and on that I've got 30 pound AMZ 4-strand braid, so it's a PE 2.5 braid, and that's a 60 pound fluorocarbon. That's the System Shock fluorocarbon, so it's that stretchier material fluorocarbon, which gives it a bit more stretch. When you get a big fish like that jumping up, swinging its head from side to side, having that bit of stretch in that leader material can be a big advantage to keep those hooks in. So that's the gear that did it. It's going to take me a little while for this to sink in on how big that fish actually was. I saw it come up and I went, Jesus, that looks big, but I'm like, I don't want to sound like, I think I've called some pretty crazy size of fish in my time, so I said to Jake, yeah, it looks, what do you reckon, 105, maybe a bit bigger, but yeah, clearly that was a lot bigger. The closer it got, the more I was like, yes, that seems quite big, but Jake's seen obviously a lot of barramundi guiding on this dam, and yeah, that's pretty cool to see a 120 come in. I can't thank him enough for putting us onto that fish, and hopefully I can get a couple more. And I've certainly learned a few tips from him about like looking around with the side scan, finding fish in schools, and sort of how to position the boat a little bit. I mean, I've done it a bit, but it's good to go with someone that's their profession, that's what they do. So if you're coming up the dam, a lot of people come here and struggle. I highly recommend, booking a day. You're going to learn a lot of tips. Might not necessarily just be spots, it's actually tips on how to do it. So I can't recommend getting a guide high enough. All right, I'm going to get a split ring out and I'm going to put another treble on this lure and force Jake to have a cast and see if we can catch some more. So hopefully I'll catch some more, and I'll have the GoPro running on the hook up next time. So all right, let's do that. All right, the heat's got us. It's just after 10, and we've got that little bite this morning, which is pretty cool. We got that one huge fish, missed the other one. But yeah, super happy to get a 120. Like I said before, I probably don't deserve it. It was pretty cool. Big thanks to Jake from Empowerment Barra Sports Fishing, taking us out, jumping on the boat, showing us around the dam, mate. Thanks for that. That was great. Yeah, can't thank him enough. That was awesome. Such a good fish. All right, 10 o'clock, I'm going back to the hotel, get a few drinks into me, a bit of water, back in the aircon, and back out here this afternoon by myself, and see if I can catch a few more, get those tips that I've got off Jake and try and put them in action, see if we catch any fish. Yes, got him. Yes. Woohoo. Mega pause. Got him. I'm thinking it's the smaller fish. Yeah, it is. Hopefully he stays away from that stick down there. Might just spot lock here. I think I'll be right. Oh, God, erratic. Drag off a little bit. Get back and get the net. Just hooked on the back treble. Fish hasn't jumped, which is a bit unusual. Hey, little fish. Good fun though. Yes. Good to get back into them. All right, let's get him out and have a look. All right, so I'm traveling home today, and I've just put the boat on the water for a couple of hours quickly before I head home. I've been on the water for, what is it, 7:30, so almost an hour and a half or something like that. I think I've been on the water, and I finally got a fish. Not a big fish. I'm guessing 750 is my guess. Again, on that Lucky Craft pointer there, 206 color. Now I've only got one camera left. I'm only going to really fish for another half an hour or so anyway. I've got to get going back to Brisbane. Really happy to get one on the way home. Beautiful little fish. on the jerk bait, on the mega pause. So much fun. All right, I'll get the brag mat out and have a look and see if I can get another one after this. All right, just a pup at 73 and a half. I'll call it 74. Only small fish, but good fun. Woo. All right, just a little fish there, 73, well 74. Next year that fish will be mid 80s. So they grow so quick, it's pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna swap the camera back over here, get back in them. Okay, got two on the scope, out a bit further. Probably about there, I'm guessing. Wind down and just pause that lure up because it's really on the pause that they're eating it. Throw in a couple of taps and movements, mix it up with the retrieve till you sort of work out what they're doing, what they want. Oh, some fishy now, starting to move in. That looks like a bigger fish, that one. Can't really remember what I was doing. I know I was on the big pause though. All right, I'm gonna pull it up there. I left my sunnies in the car, so getting a bit blind and I need to get back to Brizzy. So 2 hours of fishing on the way home and just the one small fish. Pretty happy with that. All right, I'm gonna punch it back to the ramp now and drive back to Brisbane. I'll catch you next week. Cheers guys.